public.
But you went right over and decided to reapply for permission for that said march. And since then, I was made to understand that things are not too rosy as far as permission are concerned. Why don't you bring me up to tap as to what has happened?
Well, good morning to the nation of Antigua and Barbuda and the rest listening to my voice. Yes, not. I receive a call. Let me say first, I receive a call from the Commissioner of Police.
Before I tell me about the call,
yes,
you did reapply.
I did reapply.
Tell me about the application, and then we can go into that.
Yeah, I reapply to the Commissioner of Police for a march demonstration. And I have the letter
Share it with us.
in front of me here that which I apply for this march. It says, I write to request, dear Commissioner Browne, and this letter is dated on the 5th of October 2011. It says, dear Commissioner Browne, I write to request permission to hold a march demonstration on Thursday the 27th of October 2011 to demonstrate and protest against the attempts by the government to try and stifle freedom of speech and the right to peaceful assembly as guaranteed to every citizen under Section 12 and 13 of the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda. I didn't write this Constitution.
Yep.
It's there for all of us. So I'm writing on that part.
Yes.
It continued to say the demonstration will conclude with a meeting. I am therefore also applying for permission for the use of a PA system to advertise this function and also for use at the meeting.
Okay.
After the march. The names of the speakers will be submitted at a later date as I am awaiting confirmation from persons invited.
Okay.
And down at the bottom is just straightforward. The march, the route, down Independence,
Okay. All right.
go up Market Street, etc. to St. John's Cricket Ground.
Okay.
And it's signed by me, Eugene Humphreys.
Okay, Mr. Helps, Minister of Helps. Now, this application is a departure from the previous application, which was to protest the lack or the desire of the authorities to proceed with an inquiry into the fencing scandal or fencing gate, as whatever it is.
Alleged, right.
Yes.
Right.
And so you were forced to reapply because of the treatment that you figured was unfair to you for not being given the permission to march back then.
That's correct.
Okay, so this is basically in a protest to the way you've been treated.
That's right.
From them. Okay.
That's right.
What transpired after you sent the letter?
I awaited. I didn't know what time I would get a response.
Now, the first time that you applied for permission to march, you made the application, you wrote the letter on the 1st of September, and the application went in on the 5th of September.
That's correct.
And you got the answer back on the 27th, was it?
26th, I received
on the
the letter.
26th from the commissioner.
That's right.
Now, you made this application on what day, the second time?
I made this application on the 5th of, it was delivered on the 5th.
The 5th of October. Okay. And on which date did you get some reply?
I received it. I received it on. I think it's when I was summoned to. I was called to the commissioner office on. So my head is.
Yeah, that's all right. But in very short.
I think
time.
it was Friday.
Okay.
Friday.
All right. And Friday would have been what date?
It would be the 11th.
Friday would have been. We're talking about October, right?
October.
Friday would have been the 8th.
Pardon?
I'm trying to get my focus here. Friday would have been the 7th. Friday would have been the 7th.
I received it on the
Okay.
the last Friday.
Okay. Anyhow, regardless as to the date, it was in. It came back very quickly, unlike the first time.
That's right.
Okay. So
That's right.
you started by telling me that you got a call. So
I got a
tell me
call
the story from there.
to attend the commissioner's office, and when I went there, I thought, to be honest, it was going to be the discussion of this said letter I received from him. Because normally what happened...
What's that letter? From the first
I
match?
have a letter here that I received from the commissioner for denying me permission for the second time.
Okay. Okay, what date was that?
This, it was dated on the 11th of October.
All right. So you want to read that letter and then continue with...
That's
story?
right.
Okay.
It says, Dear Mr. Humphreys, this served to acknowledge receipt of your letter, dated the 5th of October, 2011, in which, inter alia, you applied for permission to demonstrate and protest against the government. I am pleased to inform you that your application was analyzed, assessed with interest. Please note that the prime concerns surrounding your application are thus. Number one, the police department takes the alleged threat that was made on your life very seriously. Number two, as a consequence of that allegation, you were invited to my office where you were interviewed and a comprehensive statement was recorded.